Everyone, welcome back. 2023 Arrival UPS electric van prototype. It has been spotted in Germany with a wrong shade of brown. So as we're aware, Arrival is now fully focused on their electric vans, mostly to start deliveries of these vans to the brand UPS. Arrival has a huge financial and commercial deal with UPS. UPS is a huge delivery service. Arrival plans to deliver hundreds, if not thousands, of these vehicles next year to UPS. So at the moment, the electric Arrival van is currently being tested. It has reached the final stage of development where the final details are being adjusted and just a few elements needed to be complete. The van has actually got a European certification. It's passed that a few months ago. This was a huge deal for Arrival. And the next step for Arrival is that their focus is now switched onto just one product. They can focus on this one main product to perfect this product before they can focus on the electric bus and the electric car. And in my opinion, there's much more demand for the delivery van. These vans can be used in many ways, not just deliveries. Now, the spies of Auto Evolution, their Spied photographies have caught the prototype while it was being tested on the dedicated track in Germany. So it says that this was a test done away from the eye of the public, but not far enough for camera lenses. Now the upcoming UPS van from Arrival is going to be brown, but in this example, when it was being tested, it was in a slightly darker shade. Now of course this is not necessarily a problem. The UPS logos and marking were missing from the vehicle. As would expect, this vehicle is just a prototype, it's just a test unit, it's not a promotional event, so there really shouldn't be any logos. It's interesting to add that some of the styling elements to this vehicle were concealed by blue tape. I'm not entirely sure why. It doesn't seem to cover much, not all that matters, but I think they're mostly testing this vehicle to finalize the final issues. Maybe there isn't any final issues, but they need to make absolute sure that this vehicle can perform in any given weather, any given circumstances. After all, it's a delivery vehicle. It needs to go into almost every different circumstance to deliver packages. So they want to make sure that their product that they're providing to UPS is of the best quality. Now the prototype came with the bucket seat made by Sparco, but it said here that they would not count on those being final for the production model. After all, those are racing seats that cost a pretty penny, even if they're mostly affordable in the range, Sparco Sprint ones, but we digress. I'd say it's really interesting, all the extra information being added into this article. Obviously, if you take a closer look at the images, you can clearly see the Sparco Sport racing seats in the vehicle. I'm not sure why Arrival went with these options, but it's clear they're not testing these vehicles for the driver comfort at all, because the official version will not be shipped with racing seats. Let's be honest. So they might have done this for a very specific reason, to test the vehicle perhaps at higher speed, perhaps in more dangerous, rigorous maneuvers. You never know. Now the front fender has a mysterious shape around the wheel arch, as if someone had attempted to make them bigger or to make room for wheels, but the latter do not appear to have any clearance issue. Now, it's one thing about these Arrival vans is that they do look completely different from almost anything that we have on the market at the moment. So the article is basically saying that they don't really like or prefer the current design of the UPS delivery vans. And in my opinion, I wasn't a huge fan of the vehicle, but you have to remember, these are testing vehicle. They're quite different from the first prototypes, and they will be different from the first iteration or the first rendering of these vehicles. Practicality matters a lot when it comes to vehicles, EV vehicles, or just any vehicle. In fact, practicality is key. It's the most important thing when it comes to commercial vehicles, such as delivery vans, such as taxis, such as buses, such as trucks, and the list goes on. Commercial vehicles, they have to go with less fancy look and more practicality. Now in any case, you should know that these UPS electric vans will have an estimated range of approximately 150 miles. That's 240 kilometers. So there's no information regarding performance, horsepower, or any other relevant data, but you cannot buy them either, so it does not really count that much. This vehicle is specifically being made for partners like UPS. Arrival does have different designs of its electric vehicle, its electric van. It has different designs that look almost completely different. So I wouldn't be surprised in the future if Arrival does build delivery vans that are available to the public to buy, not just specifically to UPS. Obviously, they're starting with partners like UPS, and this is a great thing. What's really good for Arrival is to have a long-term partnership with companies like UPS. You can provide Arrival with a long term of income, of money, of deals. Arrival and UPS might be working together for decades to come. That's exactly what Arrival needs. They need more clients just like UPS to deliver these vans to. Now currently Arrival actually has pending deals with other manufacturers for its electric bus, rumored deals for its electric vans, but so far the most concrete plan, the most guaranteed plan is the plan with UPS, and that's a good thing. But in the near future, we're going to need more. Next year is going to be extremely exciting for Arrival because we're going to be getting these vehicles hitting the roads from Bicester in the UK and from the Arrival factory in America. I think it's in North Carolina. I think it's in Charlotte. But nevertheless, it's a great thing. I'm super excited to see the final edition of this van, the final van hitting the road. It's very specific, it's very cute, and I hope to see these vehicles in the UK. That's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm super excited for Arrival as a company, and I just want to see them do well in the near future and in long-term future as well. So thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to see more, and of course I will see you in our next video. This is the Arrival van, the new product from Arrival, their first official product that will be hitting the road. Manufacturing will be starting this year. It's an exciting time. As you can see, it doesn't have any mirrors. It actually has cameras instead, and inside the cabin there are actually displays on each side, on each passenger side for cameras. How incredible that the world is changing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Subscribe.